Good morning, friends. How are you? A little bit early, I know. Today, new stream on the Polderbaan. Um, I made a little change. I'm on the upper side of the Polderbaan, so on the other side, not on the usual spotter's place. Yeah, try something new. We have the light with us in this direction, so that's probably good. So we can see it from a little different perspective today. This is a road where you can't park, where you can't stay really. But well, Judith dropped me off, and then she's a little further down the road. They forecasted a lot of rain in the afternoon, so we skipped the afternoon and got here in the morning. Probably for the best. So welcome all. Marvin, good morning. Yeah, so a little different, but who knows? Maybe it would be fun. Should be. Takeoffs today. How was your night's sleep, guys? At the moment, they're using 2 runways to start, so let me have a look. I have to check a little because I got here really early. So we'll have to see for a bit what they will expect today. So let me have a look. Not really foreseeable right now, but it says landing on the Kraakbaan, Amsterdam, starting on the Polderbaan. But for now, they actually use 2, so probably that will change a little. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna skip this one for a bit, while I will drink a little coffee in the first. I can also check the sound a bit. Maybe I have to adjust a little. I think the sound is fine. So first up, from Amsterdam to Dublin, Aer Lingus, A320, 20 years old. After that one, Air Baltic to Palanga, A220. A couple of them are coming. So once in a while, they will pop on here until they decide to close really the runway next to me. So let's see what this few hours brings. Not sure about the rain. Will fall. Not sure on what time it will fall. So we'll have to see. Probably good for a few hours now, so let's have a look. All right. I had a good sleep. Fast asleep, I must say. I was really tired yesterday. So we went to bed pretty fast. And then we looked at the forecast, the weather forecast, and I thought, oh my God, it's not the best today. Not the best. So I thought, why not change a little, get a different perspective today. And yeah, I think it will be fun. It will be fun. You can see all the planes lining up here. As we're really closer to the bridge, really. And normally, people stand really over here. You know, there's the pipes on the other side. I think we're pretty much over there normally. As if we went there yesterday. Really outside the farmer's house. So I'm hoping he won't come here because I'm standing a little on this ground really, I think. So hoping he won't show up for the next few hours. Yeah, it's a nice spot. It's a bit of a tricky spot also because you really can't park here, can't drive here really. You can drive, but you have to go out immediately because it's an emergency exit and entrance. So while we parked the van this morning, I think half an hour ago, and the first thing that happened was within 2 minutes the security came by to tell us we had to leave. So I asked them if it's okay if she drops me off and then I will be here, and it was fine. So we'll have to see. Maybe the military police thinks otherwise about it, but well, then we tried, right? Then we know. Yeah, I'm not sure the farmer's coming today, but well, never know. All right, there we go. This lighting is perfect in the morning, so we know for the next time. Yeah, that's good. That is good. All right. Hey, Klaas, good morning. Good morning to you, man. All right, Air Baltic. Yeah, a little early class today, but precautions for the weather, I must say. Ooh, he's going early. Yep, that happens. Yeah, a little early today, but not a problem. A little windy as well. Morning, much better sound. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. I'll have to make some adjustments to the boom mic later on this week. I have to get a longer cable so I can mount it up pretty far away. For me as well, that will be much better. But for now it seems fine. Seeing the clouds already. I mean, on your screen it will probably be very dark. Yep. It's not that dark, but you can understand later on today will be coming down. I think there's our United flight. I was hoping it would come here. Yep, there it is. Nice. There's a landing again. KLM behind it. So let's have a look where this is going. Let me have an actual look. Ooh, it's getting busy. Good. KLM departing to Birmingham, 7:37. They will be going now. After that one, Amsterdam to New York on a 777 from United. Get dialed in a little. Right. He's going first. Just went ahead. He will skyrocket on us. Probably. You'll have to make a little change soon. Probably for the best. Alright, United's coming up. Yeah, colors are good. Yeah. Yeah, that won't be the problem today. That won't be much of a problem today. That's good. Alright, there we go. Just behind the vehicles from the farmer. And there we go. Probably will be a little loud, so let's have a look. Well, I think this is pretty a good image. It's really nice. With the clouds and stuff. Alright, let's see. Our next flight up will be KLM to Gdansk, Embraer E195, 2-year-old. After that one, Amsterdam to Minneapolis, Delta Airlines, on a A350, 10-year-old airplane. So those two will be coming here first. Yeah, colors are good. Well, happy about that. A little above the cloud now. Little chilly still. And I think there's our A350. It's right about there. The little Embraer passing it by. While we go to our next departure. We'll have to wait a little for the flight to Minneapolis. It's gonna take a little while. So first up will the flight be to Copenhagen on a Embraer E195, 4-year-old by KLM. Also see a Dreamliner approaching here, 787 to Los Angeles by KLM. So lots of them coming now. So I think all the departures will be here. So that's good. Let me have a look. I think all of them are coming here. So that's a good thing. Well, still a few departures from the other side, but I think the A350 is still waiting over there. And there's our Dreamliner. I think the flight to Minneapolis has to wait. All right. Yeah, so KLM goes first to Los Angeles, 787 Dreamliner, brand new one. He will be taking off first. After that, the flight to Minneapolis. Let's have a bit of coffee. It's also very important in the morning. Let's hope the clouds stay away. I already have it set up for that, if it happens. Because we won't know. like so. Right. There we go. Our Dreamliner. It's getting pretty dark. Uh-oh. Right. Flight to Minneapolis approaching the start. Yeah, it's getting really dark. Maybe Judith can check on her radar. Mostly she's right. When she says it's gonna rain, it will be raining. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But it's getting pretty dark right now. That wasn't the plan. So when it happens, you will see me scramble for the blankets and the umbrella and stuff. Well, will also be fun. Alright, here we go. Delta Airlines. It was good. Pretty nice image. Really happy about it. For now, range starts around 12. Okay. 12, alright. Well, we'll have to see. Right, first flight up will be KLM to Helsinki, A321, 1-year-old. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe this one passes by a little. Let's hope so. We'll see. We will see. Still the EasyJet first. There he goes. Alrighty. First up, that will be our KLM to Helsinki. After that, KLM Dreamliner 787 5-year-old to Bogota. That will be the second. Quickly following up each other. Right, our flight to Bogota. There we go. So once again, welcome all of you this morning. I hope you had a good sleep, just like me, or you're still awake. That's also very possible. Standing today on the opposite side of the Polderbaan. Made a little change. Kind of want to see how that goes today. Well, I think until now it's pretty good. And he's off. See Air Baltic over there. Pretty empty until now. Yep. I think our KLM flight will go first. Yeah, it's gonna be busy. I think this is the one going to Gothenburg, 737. Right. I have to make a little sanitation break soon. So after this one, quickly go to the toilet. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I think this place is also very good, right? It's the first time we come here, but I think it's very difficult to get here with all the equipment and things. But yeah, for us, Judith can just drop me off. Really convenient, if you ask me. Really good. Okay, let me have a look. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, so be right back. Alright, there we are. Let me have a look. First one up will be Air Baltic to Tallinn, A220. See Ryanair to Dublin, KLM to Hamburg. I also see the 100-year livery, exactly class, going to San Francisco on a Dreamliner. Yeah, it's getting busy. Well, that's good. That's what we want. Yeah, it's really a good spot. It's not bad. What do you think, class? Better than the opposite side? For the mornings, at least? I think it should be. I think this spot in the mornings, while you have the sun behind you. It's ironic I tell you this now because it's full of clouds, but you know, when the sun is here, it's really, I think this is a nice place to go. Yeah, hope the orange sprite. Yeah, that will be good. You can see him already. He's over there. There he is. One of class's favorites. Really nice. Class and easy, but more easy. Yeah. Alright, next up, KLM to Hamburg, 737, 16-year-old. There we go. Beautiful. Delta approaching us. Let's see. Not sure where this one's going. Didn't have a look. Mr. Mika, good morning. How are you? First up, KLM to Manchester. A321, 1-year-old. After that one, Amsterdam to Bristol on a E190. That is a 10-year-old aircraft. After that, Amsterdam to New York. Delta Airlines A330. 9-year-old. Orange Pride will definitely not coming here. We're not that lucky yet. Fortunately. I think it's about time to get the gloves out a little. It's frisky. Orange Pride just took off. So that's a bummer. Well, we can't have them all. Oops. Well, he will skyrocket. That's really okay. Right, I'll fly to Dallas. A330 Delta Airlines. Yeah, the different angle, Mr. Mika. I was planning on, as you guys know, to go on in the afternoon again. But the weather seems bad in the afternoon, really bad. So decided to stream in the morning and then head off to home. But yeah, I thought why not check the other side of the Polderbaan for a change. So Judith dropped me off this morning, and I think for the mornings this is the best place to be if you're at the Polderbaan. I think it's very good. Gets the EasyJet right behind the building. KLM approaching as well. So I might have a little look. Off the Mediterranean, yep. Welcome, Azur. Yeah, I think this angle, Mr. Vika, is really good. Yeah. Right, EasyJet after London, A321 6-year-old. After that one, KLM to Sint Maarten on a A330 20-year-old. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm happy we got to this spot this morning. I think it was the right choice to make. Right, and he's off. Also, the coloring is nice. Pretty good. Then you realize what a geek you are if you're happy about the coloring, right? Fino, welcome. How are you this morning? I see Tui approaching also. Yeah, what's also nice about this place is when you look a bit to the left, you're a bit more in front of the approaching aircraft, so kind of like it. Only for the afternoons, this place will not be the best because the sun is shining in the camera again. So for a couple of hours, it will be good. I think if you're here from 9 until 1 or 1:30-ish, then this will be a very good place in the summertime. Yeah, that's good. All right, A330. There we go. It will be a little better, or is the Air Baltic coming first? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. It will be a little better if you go a little bit to the right for me, then you clear the building ahead. But there's really no space to stand on this road because it's mainly just an open road with no sides to it. And the security woman told me this morning you can stand on the grasslands over there on the right. I'll show you in a bit. I think I see more people standing there to make photos during the day. But the grass is really high right now, so I thought maybe I will not hop on the grass when it's wet with the cart and all the stuff. So this will be the place for today. But I think the opposite side here is, yeah, I like it. It's really good. Sint Maarten, yes. I'm not sure, Klaas. I mean, I can show you in a bit. I'm really on the opposite side of the place where I was yesterday. So I think, yeah, maybe a little. Maybe it I think it will be still fine. But for me, you have to make the turn, and it's really much harder, I think, when they're landing. But maybe, if you don't try, you don't know. So that was my motto this morning. The Queen passed me. Yeah. Yeah, it got away. Who's going first? The A330 or the Air Baltic? What's it gonna be? No, I think landings will be still fine here. but it's much different. Was it taking off, Marvin? Or did it just pass? Yeah, it's time for Schiphol to close the other runway. Don't you think? Well, they're still waiting. So while they're waiting, this is the place we all know, the pipes. And I was standing right about there, somewhere. I think landings, yeah, it will be a little different angle, but all right, Air Baltic going first. I think the angle will be a little different, but still good in the mornings, I think. At 18:30, a line is forming right now. What's he gonna do? What is he up to? Hey, Miss Wolves, good morning. Yeah, it's really the opposite. I think it's just about the same length if you walk from the parking lot to where I was yesterday. Ah, he goes. 18:30, KLM. You can already see the haze from the sun a little. We can't get that out. That would be epic. Yeah, so it's really the opposite side. It's like, this is the place, I mean, let's see if you can spot it. There's the parking lot over here. And you walk just along the fencing. So now we can get a clear image of the fencing for you guys. This is the amount of walk you have to do when you don't want to stand against the fencing. Right around the pipes, there it stops. Yeah, I was really there somewhere. So it's really the opposite side. So I think landings will probably be pretty much the same with a little angle change. All right, TUI. Not sure where it's going. I haven't had a look. Yeah, but I think it's fine for the mornings when you have the sun in the back. It's really good. See how far we can go. Nice. All right. Wind picking up. gonna be BFT 3, 4, maybe some gust of 5 today. SLM 993. Yep, that's coming. The A340 to Paramaribo. Ooh, that's good. While we wait on that, we have Baltic to Vilnius, daily flight A220 will be the first. Second one, Amsterdam to London, KLM A321. It's brand new. So those two will be the first. I see Norwegian coming here. Another Delta Airlines to Seattle. KLM to Inverness. Yeah, I can see British Airways. Pretty good. Did they actually close the runway now? Not yet. We'll have to see. Alright, there we go. Also a landing on the opposite side. Oh, alright. Let's have a bit of coffee. Yeah. Feels still early for me. Can already see the Norwegian coming over here. Delta Airlines, can all see it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right. We've tried to find out how you got there. Yeah, by the Judith dropped me off class. Alright, first up will be Norwegian Air, I think. Could also be the KLM to Inverness, so one of the two. Yeah, so we got here by car class. I mean, you can't park or stand still really here. So Judith dropped me off. So you can go here, but you have to walk. If you're by yourself and you need, you probably need a car to get here. It's like really far. You can walk. You can park the car in the front of the road. That's possible, but you have to walk, I think, 2 miles, something like that. I think it's 2 miles. Right, then we go to our, I think it's a Delta flight. It will be coming here first. Yep, Delta to Seattle, A330, brand new one. After that, TUI to Punta Cana on a Dreamliner. And after that, our A340, Paramaribo. It's the Eiweg, yep. Yeah, or a bicycle, yeah. Yeah, there, come on the Eiweg. Alright, there we go. Delta Airlines. It's really windy now. They already forecasted that, but another Delta. KLM. There it is. Alright, A340. Paramaribo. There we go. The noisemaker. Ooh, the 747 coming. Yeah, boys. There we go. That's what we want. I think the A340 also very good. Very nice. First visit to the Polderbaan, spend time on the regular spotters place, then I come close enough to my taste, then cycle around. Yeah, it's the Eiweg, it's really good, but it's not very handy to go to, as you know by then. So I think if you're here alone, you come spot alone and you can't really have someone to drop you off, maybe a little bicycle is good. Fairly strong wind gusts. It's taking a bit. Let's see. Thanks for the heads up, Femblade. We rode the Eiweg all the way to the end, stood at the gate. A car driving up, military police, yep. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, you know what it is, Dirk? It's, we use the van to get here, and well, Judith can just drop me off and then drive around and go back to the other side. So for me, it's really a good option to go here. So for the mornings, this is the best place, I think. I think this will be good to spend a lot more time. Yeah, I think it's also nice to do something that others don't do. As I can understand, because it's really hard to get here if you're by yourself. See a good line forming over there. It's getting busy, boys. See Delta, some other things. Yep. But I have to look at the radar to check. All right, KLM 755 to Quito on a Dreamliner, 10-year-old. After that, flight to Atlanta on a A330 from Delta Airlines. That's 18 years old. 777 coming. Cathay 747 also coming here. So we're in for a treat. No toilets. Yeah, Dirk. I know. But if I really have to go to the toilet, I can call Judith, take the van over here quick, go to the toilet, and she goes away. Problem solved, right? Well, it's good. We wanted to go streaming in the afternoon this day, but the weather doesn't allow it, so I thought, why not go in the morning then? Change things up a little. Just to try it out. But I think it was pretty much the right call to make today. And I must say, I quite like this spot myself. I think it's really good. We'll have to see how the landings are. If they're landing on the Polderbaan and I'm at this place, we'll have to see how that goes, but might want to try that too. And so why not? Right, that is the Delta flight. It's off into the clouds. What do I see over there? There it is. Lucky us. That will be good. That's what we want to see. One of the things we want to see, eventually. Just pee in the wild. No, I know, Dick, I know. But like, if you have a big message, if you know what I mean, then it won't be a good thing to do that here. I mean, that will probably not be the best idea to do. All right. I think this is our EasyJet to Manchester. Let's quickly go back. It's busy. Busy times around the Polderbaan. Really busy. I think this will be SAS to Copenhagen on a A320. Yep, it's getting busy. On to the next. Really quick. I mean, that was really fast. He didn't wait a second. Hardly have the time to go back. All right, it's the little one. We'll skip that. Yep. And then we will go for our KLM flight 591 to Johannesburg. 777, 13-year-old. I think the little ones will go first now. Yep. So I think first up will be SAS again to Stockholm, A320. They will be 3 years old. The Glaasbaan, yep. No, you hardly can hear it. No. In the 90s, every Friday I Saturday driving around Schiphol changed a bit. Yeah, it changed really much. Yeah. I mean, when I worked here, that was like in the last year was 2016, 16 or 17, I think. That time already was really a great amount of change. Changed up the piers. I think they were going to build the A pier back then. I think right about now it will be time for the 777. Ruilen. Let's see. Yep. 777 to Johannesburg. Right, it's time. Departure of the Queen. There we go. Good. Good one. Alright, first up departure will be From Amsterdam to Paris, Air France on a A318, 20-year-old. After that, LOT to Warsaw, E195 Embraer, 2-year-old. And I think the third one to line up is the flight from KLM to Miami on a A330, and that will be 13 years old. We see one Delta again. Lots of KLMs. Right, on to the next. Really busy. EasyJet also approaching. Alright, let's have a look. A quick look, I have to say. The A330 to Miami, 13-year-old A330. There we go. So busy. Following up very quickly. So let's have a look. some of the household stuff, yeah. First up, KLM to Portland, 787 Dreamliner, 5-year-old. After that one, Amsterdam to Salt Lake City on a A330 from Delta Airlines. We have EasyJet behind it. Also United going to Houston on a 767 that's 32 years old. 5 years younger than me. And after that we have, I think, a little tea time. And I welcome that a little, so I can warm up a bit. But it's still pretty cold. See more. There's our EasyJet over there, United 767. Thing for the rest. As you see, we'll have to wait a little. But tea time is in place, so that's good. Yeah, the household stuff is really also a thing you have to do once in a while. How's the weather in the UK, Miss Wolves? Still fine? Do you have also a couple of rain showers like we do? You can still see some landings over there, far out in the distance. But we're going here. Yeah. Sun is out again. Oh, good. Well, for us, it's mostly, well, it's like half cloudy, half open. It's not the best weather, but when the sun comes through the clouds, it's got a nice warm touch to it. But it's kind of windy. I think the wind is going to pick up a lot more today. A little later on. So, coffee's up. think one flight of KLM before our 767 departs. I can already see the next one coming, so no tea time yet. Right, I think it's time. What do we have there? Europa, also on departure. But first up, our 767 from United. This one in between, so let's have a look. I'll have to get a look on whether that's... Next up to Düsseldorf, runway E175 by KLM. After that, Air Europa to Madrid, 787 Dreamliner, that was 11 years old. We get Delta Airlines to Detroit, A330. And I think also American Airlines approaching us. I think also that is a beautiful livery. I really like it in some way. There is also a Dreamliner. So, a couple of them coming up. I will skip this KLM and then we'll go to the Europa first. Good morning from Chicago. Clear skies. Well, that's nice. Welcome, man. How was your morning? Hope it was just as good as mine. Alright, here we go. Europa. See the police coming in the background. Uh-oh. Hey, Derek Phillips, welcome. Have a good day. There's our flight to Detroit. Delta Airlines. I think this is the American airline first. No, he drove just past me and he waved, so all good. All good. Really fine. All right, there we go. This is also a beautiful one. Quite like that. I'm not sure why, but I think it's really good. All right. All right, a little bit of a coffee. Yeah, he's having a coffee break. I'm not gonna bring him in the image. He probably wouldn't like that. Right, KLM to Stockholm, 737, 25-year-old. That will be our first. And I think then in between we have like 5 to 10 minutes break before the first ones arrive again. They blocked the way. Okay. Well. Yeah, maybe because some people are coming. Not sure. There's a few people with cars. You can see them drive by. One is going quickly back now because he obviously can't stay here. It's getting windy. Clouds drifting away a little. Yeah. Police is heavily active on this road. He's approaching everyone who's standing still. Look, we can have a look now. Don't park your car across the road. You get a fine. Quick heads up. Don't do it. Let's see if it's already busy on the parking lot. I think so. Oh yeah. Couple of RVs. Quite a few people. People near the fences already. Yep. Mostly all spotters. This is really the fence line that we're all talking about regularly. Quite big. Our big pipes over there. Yep. So, time for a little coffee break while we see really over there our next one approaching. So we will be awaiting him. I'll leave you guys the image over here. Too much people, yeah. Now it will not be the right time to be. No, no, you're right. That's not good, not smart, and we won't do it. Yeah, so we all know if you're going to this place, then or walk or have a bicycle ready or something like that, or you know, electric bicycle, electric step maybe, something like that. That would probably be the best idea. So let's have a look at the radar then. I see Lufthansa departing to Frankfurt on a A319 that's 14 years old. That's just about to go. We also have KLM to Lima on a 777, 6 years of age. Those two will be our first ones to leave. I can see Indigo that's just got in. Amsterdam to Toronto. It's also taxiing up the runway. Gonna take a few minutes. 21 years old on a 777. So after those two, I'm gonna look at the departure board a little. Then I'll have a look. First up, Lufty. This is what people do. You see the sign? If the police comes now, you're definitely getting a fine. Probably not the best idea. So much people just drive around here quick, in a quick turnaround. Kind of a busy road, actually. Hey, Daniel from the UK, welcome. How was your day? You should have stayed in the Soviet Union. Yeah. Your flight to Detroit just left, Michael. We had a lot of deltas. I think already 4 or 5 at the moment. Yeah, 4 or 5, I think. You just woke up, yeah. Yeah, for you it's early mornings. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, so I think, yeah, for this place it's really good that Judith can drop me off here. Yeah, really nice. I think I'm gonna do this more often. Quite like the place. 5:25 on a Sunday. Whoa. Well, Sunday morning on the Polderbaan for you then. Not a bad way to start the day, right? Do we see something? Yep. The one's coming over there. It's gonna take a while, I think. Let's see. Yep. United Airlines approaching from to Washington, 767. Also KLM to Toronto on a 777. So they will be coming here in a minute. Yeah, it's gonna take a little time. go. Be off. Oh, wind's picking up a little. They already said it was about to happen. You got the cheese on your bread. Yeah, still have to do that. That's true. Right, let's have a look. KLM on to Toronto. Off to Toronto, I have to say. 777, 20 years old. And then after that, Amsterdam to Boston, A330 Delta Airlines again. There he is. So gotta wait for him. For a little. There we go. Remember guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And leave a like if you want. That will help us a lot. On to our next. confused about the location. Yep. This is the Polderbaan, Michael, but it's on the other side. So I can show you real quick. This, on the other side, is where people normally stay. You know, there's the pipes. And normally we'll stay a bit over there, somewhere. And there we have the parking lot. It's over here. So we're on the other side of the Polderbaan today. It's really another image from another angle, but I think it's really good. It's a really nice nice place to stay. Yeah. So I thought, why not change things up a little if we can today? And for now, it worked out quite well. Another one. There we go. Quite windy now. Well, that was expected. We were expecting that, but still, that helped, yeah. Yeah, this place you don't see very often, I think, because it's hard to get to. Yeah. So let me have a look on the radar as of now. Probably will take a little time before our next departure will come here. So a little tea time for us. A little tea time. Yeah, will be some waiting time for a little. Let's have a look on whether how long that's gonna be. I'm not sure. Michael with the $5. Thank you, man. For Bas and Judith and also Bowie too. Thank you for bringing the adventure. Thank you very much, Michael. Really good, really good. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the help and all the chats and the support. Really, really good. Thank you very much. All right, it seems that we have to wait a little. I'm not sure. Let me check on the runway is still open, but I think we have a lot to wait on. A little. Time for a sandwich then. Ba-da-ba-ba-bop. Waiting game. Well, we'll probably I'm not hoping they are closing down. Let's see. Let's hope that is not the case. Let's see, from L40, yeah, starting Polderbaan and Zwanenburgbaan. Well, we'll be fine, I think. Maybe have to wait a little. Mr. Mika, yep, and Glass. Always here. Oh, this will take a while. Yeah, he figured it out. Yeah. Took him a while, but I explained it. Yeah, it's still busy, but I think they opened up the second runway either. So we'll have to wait a little. So I hope that will work out, but if I check on the flight radar, I think they're gonna do the inspection again. I'm thinking that is the case as of for now. Yep, they opened it. Polderbaan. Uh-oh, that's a bummer. That is really a bummer. Yeah, it's the Eiweg. Correct. Correctamento, yep. So the wind is forming. It's getting a little heavier. As of it's not a problem. But we'll have to wait out a little. Most traffic now going eastbound, so use Zwanenburgbaan for that. All traffic westbound comes to us. Yeah. Well, it's really a bit of waiting. can try. You can see some departures on the Zwanenburgbaan also. So we'll have to wait a little. It's really unfortunate, but we'll have to do with it. So what I'm gonna do now is have a little sandwich. Also very good. I can see one coming. British Airways to London, A320, 12 years of age. That one will be coming here. So let me have a quick bite. We also have to look out for the rain a little, because eventually that will come too. Thank you, Klaas. Breakfast time. Also stretch the legs a little. There he is already. Kind of missed him while I was having the lunch. So, I wonder how many people already over Polderbaan now. Wow, we can see really far. Will it already be busy there? Is the snack car already there? For a lot of people, very important. I personally know the snack car is the way to go if you're going on the Polderbaan. Well, Leiden, so really close by. Rented the bike, came to the Polderbaan, yeah. Yeah, cycling towards that is really far. Yeah. But you know what might work? If you take, you know, a little, what do you call those things? The little electric bikes? Vouwfiets? Not sure what the English word is. It's like a bicycle you can fold in two. If you go by train to Schiphol Plaza, and from there, well, just bike a little, then it should be doable. If you really want to go to the Polderbaan, that is. Should be multiple takeoffs from there also. I see KLM SkyTeam to Edinburgh, 737. That will be coming here. It's a shame they opened the Zwanenburgbaan as well. But nothing we can do. We'll have to do with it for now. And also, I think the rain will be coming around 1. At least that's what Judith told me. So that should be good. Let's have a look. Yeah, he will be here in a few minutes. You have to use like this bike for your work, for your job. Privately, don't like using them. Yeah. No, I think the same, Dirk. I don't use it either, but I mean, if you really have to go a distance and you want to go from Schiphol Plaza to the Polderbaan, really, then it's really should be nice to do. Yeah, but you're right. It will take you. I think it will take you more than half an hour to go from Schiphol Plaza to the Polderbaan area. Quite far. Yeah, that's true. I think there she goes. The woman in the car who told me I could stay here this morning was really funny. Not the fast foods. Well, once in a while, I like Burger King sometimes, but not all of them. But we don't go very often. We prefer cooking the own food. Expensive, yeah, true. If you, I mean, Burger King is really expensive these days. Yeah, I think one burger costs you like 8 or 9 euros as a minimum. Not sure what the prices in the US, for example, are, but right, our flight to Edinburgh comes here. 737, 24-year-old. I also see KLM to Oslo. E175 Embraer. It's 8 years old. And I also see a flight from Amsterdam to Chicago on a 767. That's 23-year-old from United Airlines, but he will be driving a little before he gets here. So first up will be our Sky team. He is right about... There he is. So he will be lining up for us. There we go. The USA I can get 2 Whopper for $5. Really? Wow. Well, in the Netherlands and mostly all Europe, you can't buy that cheap here. It's really expensive. I think if you order a menu, I think it was around 15 euros, 16 euros or something. At least 15 or 14 at least. So those are really really expensive, yeah. Yeah, it's a KLM flight, yeah. The Sky Team livery in that case. All right, and he's off. really good.
En al mooie beelden geschoten?
Ja, ik heb wel wat gezien. Ja, zeker.
Beter dan vanaf de andere kant?
Nou ja, in de ochtend is de zon een beetje met je mee. Dus dan is het wat makkelijker om te filmen, ja.
Toch
Ja.
wel, hè?
Ja, dat is wel makkelijker. Ja, het is moeilijker om te komen, dat is zo. Maar
Ja.
ja, voor ons, wij kunnen onszelf gewoon afzetten hier in de camper. Staat lekker ergens daar en dan is het goed, weet je. En
Dan is het ook helemaal geen probleem.
dan is het geen probleem. Nee, maar je moet het af en toe een beetje zoeken, weet je wel. En ja, goed. Ja. Dus jullie rijden tegenwoordig rondjes op platform? Hier ook. Ja, ja, vroeger niet. Ik was hier, ik werkte bij Trigion, denk ik, 2015. In ISEC gewerkt, 2015.
Ja,
Toen
maar
overgenomen werd. En
Securitas
toen was het nog
doet-
heel anders. Ja,
Ja, maar Securitas doet dit al heel lang.
ja, die doen het al heel lang.
Ja.
Maar toen was de rest nog wel een beetje anders. Tijden veranderen wel natuurlijk. Ja. Ja.
Nee, dit rondrijden zeg maar rondom Schiphol en hekkencontrole.
Ja, dat was toen ook wel. Ja, ja,
Ja.
ja.
Ja, dat doen ze geloof ik al 30 jaar of zo. Dus
Ja, ja, dat hebben ze nog steeds gehouden toen.
Ja.
Ja, ja. Ja, dat klopt. Ja. Ja, het is wel lekker toch? Een beetje rondrijden.
Ja,
Dat
ik
is,
vind het heerlijk.
dat is beter als bij de hekken staan.
Ja,
Ja,
dat sowieso.
ja.
Dat sowieso. Je eigen tijd een beetje indelen.
Ja, dat is lekker hè? Ja,
Ja.
leuk. Ja,
En je hebt mooi weer ervoor.
ja nog wel.
Een beetje frisjes.
Ja, het is wel frisjes, ja. Maar ja, goed. Hoort erbij. Hoort erbij. Is goed.
Succes.
Hey, dankjewel, Wex nog. Hoi, hoi. Funny. Yeah, the Lufthansa is back to work. No, not know if they are here. I saw, I think 1 or 2 today. Security came by to have a chat. We'll wait another 2 months. Well, hopefully not. All right, there we go. The United flight. I see one. KLM coming to here, pretty far away. Still, there he is. So I'll have to wait for him a bit. And you will eventually arrive there. German trains have the restaurant wagon. Yeah. Yeah, in Holland they don't anymore. Amsterdam to Aberdeen. Embraer E175, 9-year-old. Also, China Southern Cargo comes here to Guangzhou. 1-year-old 777F. That will be our second, I think. Also, Amsterdam to Bergen on his way to the Polderbaan. That's a E195 Embraer, 3-year-old. Yeah, a couple of them coming. So we'll have to wait a little as we play our waiting game today. There he is. the one you use, yeah. Yeah, we don't have the trains with the with those areas anymore. We used to in the early days, but that time has passed a long time. Speedy one. Snack car not ready there. So a lot of people there mostly. Oh, not yet, still early. Still early days, early times today. There's one. Couple of them there. Yeah. Yeah. The spot is getting around the Polderbaan. Yep. I need to see from this side. You don't see that very often. Yeah, I can set a post straight, yeah. Yeah, it's cricket. Mhm. DHL from the Zwaardenburgbaan right now. I haven't used Twitter any time. Didn't use it at all. But I must say I don't use social media very often for myself personally. For the channel is another story. We'll upload some footage around Instagram once in a while. We're not really busy with that yet, but there is an Instagram channel. But for personal use, I'm not using any social media. I mean, if you look at it, all the things you see on social media right now, the past few years and the upcoming next few years, is mostly the famous people, all the people I know in private. Most of the people don't use social media to post photos or videos or stories from themselves, so I'm not really interested in it anymore. Drive the tractors a bit forward, yeah. If we can, we'll be fine. 1 week after the name change, your accounts are blocked. Oh, really? To Aberdeen, this one. Alright, we got a troublemaker in the house. Air China Cargo. He will be the first off to Guangzhou. 777F, 1-year-old. Dude is chilling in the van with the dog. There he goes, off to the clouds. I think our next flight is about to depart. Let's see. Flight to Dublin, 737, 27-year-old. I also see Finnair, A350 coming here, 10 years old. Going to Helsinki, of course. So that's worthwhile. Also see Qatar Cargo taxiing over here, 777. To Oslo. So a couple of them coming again. Yep, it's that one. Yep. I think someone already took a hit on it. Yeah, it happens. I think the A350 is also one of my favorites. Really like it. Especially the Finnair. Look at him go. Hoppa. Doing a little round again. So we'll have to wait a little for the next upcoming ones. Dirk is leaving. Thanks for streaming. See you too, Dirk. Have a nice day, and see you on the next one. Yeah, it was in a hurry. Yeah, he really was. Alright, so first up will be our Finnair A350, 10-year-old, going to Helsinki. After that one, or maybe he will cut him in front. He will go first, I think, to Gothenburg. KLM Embraer E190. That is 16 years old. And I see Qatar coming. Air Canada also coming. 787 Dreamliner, also a very nice one. We'll be going to Montreal. So, also very nice. Alright. Let's see. Helsinki, yeah. Yeah, he will be coming. I think the Finnair is already here. Followed by the Embraer. I think the KLM flight will go first. Probably. Most of the time that's the case. Most of the time. I think the wind is also changing a bit right now. It's coming a little from, I think it's more northern right now. Feels like it. Gonna have a look. There he is. Like I said, going first. Let's go to our Finnair. He will be waiting for us. All right. The home sweet home plane. You can also see the Air Canada plane. I think. Yep. All right, there we go. A350 Helsinki, Finnair. It's always good. Oh, that's the Qatar first. And I think there, over there will be Air Canada. Another KLM coming by. Qatar first. Visit the Santa and stuff. Right. So our next outbound flight, Amsterdam to Oslo, 777, 12 years old, Qatar cargo. After that one, Air Canada, 787 Dreamliner, off to Montreal. Ooh, he's empty. I wasn't expecting that. That was too high. I snagged myself on the tripod a little. Expecting him to be a little heavier. Hey Chris, good afternoon. Yeah, it was planned to be an afternoon stream, but it became a morning stream because of the rainfall later on. Right, Air Canada, off to Montreal. Righty. Yeah, he's coming his way. Alright, KLM to Gdansk. E175 Embraer, 8-year-old. After that one, also the same one, a 9-year-old to Stavanger. Both KLM flights. Yeah, I think around one class, I think. Yeah. I will have to ask Judith about the showers we're getting. Maybe we're lucky they will fall around 3, but we're not sure. We're not sure. And it all depends if they plan to keep using 2 runways to start also. Because I think we're not getting all the traffic today then. Yeah, that's good for us. That's the same for us, Michael. Good people, nice people, all welcoming, same hobby. So yeah, for me it's really the same. So I'll have to see, class. It depends a little on the weather, also on the usage of the runway. But one thing I do know is that I will be using this spot more often, because I think it's pretty good, especially in the mornings. Afternoon will be a different story, but for now, the mornings really like it. Poland, yeah, interesting country, Poland. No sun, really? Yeah, it's kind of cold. On here it's also really cool, but yeah, I think the spot is great. It's hard to get to, but it's worth the walk. think it's really good, especially in the mornings. So I think you will see me, or see us, I have to say, more at this place. I think if you see the landings, should come from over there. I think it's probably fine to do too. It won't be much of a problem, I think. I think they will be quite nice. So I'll have to test it out when they land again the next time. Let me have a look on the flight radar. Okay, I'm approaching, coming to Birmingham. E190 Embraer, 16 years old. Also KLM A330, that's 14 years old. Off to Calgary, it's also on his way here. I see Cathay Pacific taxiing to Hong Kong, but I'm not sure. Hoping they will come here, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see for a bit. Cargo Lux, also on the move to Luxembourg. So hoping those two will be joining us, but I'm afraid that won't be the case, but that will be very good. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, Croatia, Austria, very beautiful countries. Alright, we're not in luck. K vehicle throwing off his fireworks for the birds. I think the flight from Cathay Pacific to Hong Kong will not join us. Let's hope the Cargo Lux does. What I'm thinking, that won't be the case. There's the man shooting the fireworks. Alright, there we go. Skyrocket again. And there's our next one. So we will await him around the corner there. Well, I have a look whether that cargo lux is going. Yep, he's also going on the Zwanenburg, unfortunately. KLM to Billund coming here, 7:37. Also the EasyJet, the Neo livery to London, A320. Cargo lux will be departing right about now in a few seconds. So I'm gonna try to have a peek at the cargo lux. And then we'll leave our KLM over here. Yep, you're right, Famblade. We're not in luck. We are not in luck. Should be really off there somewhere. There he is. Well, pretty good image. It's a little windy, but well, that's the best I can do from here. It was at least still visible. Alright, our next flight up will be the Neo livery from EasyJet to London. Gyro, welcome. Hello. Welcome all. Alright, let's have a look. So our EasyJet, after that KLM to Billund. I can see flight to Minneapolis from Delta Airlines on a A330. Have to look up on the arrival board a bit, the departure board I must say. Let's have a look. Lots of KLM departuring in the coming 2 hours. Yep. Yep. An old VHS tape. Cargo lux flight from Detroit to Amsterdam. Oh, really? VHS, that's ages ago. That's a long time ago. VHS tapes. go there and really high. Speedy one. Wait for our flight from Delta Airlines. Very historical stuff. There we go. Right. Let me have a look on whether we are getting some KLM to Aalborg. Well, it's really German Airways. And also KLM coming to New York, 787 Dreamliner, brand new one. After that, Air Canada to Toronto, also a Dreamliner. Alrighty, let's go. And there we go. Well, we're not in luck with the departures today. We were in this morning, but for now it's a bit of a lot of waiting. That was also a good rocket. My God. We can have a look over there to see our next ones arrive on us. Michael, thank you for the $2, man. Thank you very much. It's really appreciated. Thank you very much, man. Really good. Thank you for your support. Very kind of you. For now, a little bit of a waiting game again. I think those two are already here. Almost here. Amsterdam to New York, 787 Dreamliner, brand new aircraft. 5,860 kilometers to go. That's how far you get when you go to New York. To Toronto, a little further. Air Canada, 6,000. Also a Dreamliner, but that one is 11 years old. So those two are coming up first. There he already is. Hey, Judith also here. Still here. Hey Rob, how are you? We're early, I know. We are a little bit ahead of the rain that's coming later this afternoon. Yeah, changing plans. We started at what was it? 9:30 or so. Yeah, I'm on the opposite of the side of the Polderbaan today. I thought, why not have a look? And turns out to be really a good spot. So I will be going here more often, I think. It's really good. Judith dropped me off this morning, and yeah, if you get dropped off like this, then you're really all alone here for the most part, and really good. Yeah, good view. In the mornings you have the sun in the back, so yeah, we had some nice images. 747 departure, and well, yeah, it's gonna rain soon, so yeah, we mostly do also, Rob, but rain is coming in the afternoon, so do you know what time it's coming, Judith? But it's coming. The rain is coming. All right, there we go. It's also nice to see another angle of takeoffs here. I think Air Canada will come first. Pop, I think it is. Ooh, I can see lots of them. Amsterdam to Toronto on a 787 Dreamliner. There we go. After that, to Chicago, KLM Dreamliner also. A few ones coming. First up to Toronto. Pretty good. Also a line forming again. Yes, Polderbaan rope, but it's the opposite side. Wait, I can show you. There. Windy. Where is it? There's the pipes on the opposite side. So yesterday we were somewhere like here. And now we're on the other side on the Eiweg. It's another place. Quite a good place. Especially in the mornings. So yeah, different perspective. But I must say, I really like it. Christopher, how are you? Yeah, I like it. I think this morning when I got here and I saw the first glimpse of the airplanes, I was quite excited. Good views. Lots of people spotting over there at the end of the gate. It's getting a little busier now here. This morning there's nothing to be seen, but yep. So let's have a look. Quite a few. First up will be SAS to Oslo. That is a E195 Embraer. It's 18 years old. KLM to Copenhagen also, 737. Our Dreamliner to Los Angeles departs in a bit. 6-year-old. also a KLM flight. A couple of Embraers, Dreamliner. So a couple of them to go. Yeah, center runway also departures. Yeah, yeah. So we're not getting all the traffic. This morning was everything did come here. For now, they probably will let it open for a while. And as of we have to go before the rain starts, really. So I'll do a couple more, and then we'll have to call it a day soon. But I think this place is nice to be. You have a very clear view. No fences on this side, so pretty good. And there I snagged the cable. It happens. It goes off there. Yeah, so a lot of departures on center always around now. Also, the cargo looks departed there just a while ago. And he was not the only one. Our Dreamliner will be first. Let's have a look. 737 will go first to Copenhagen. 12-year-old. I think after that our flight to Los Angeles will depart. Right about time, I think. Let's see. Yep, he will go first to Los Angeles. 787 Dreamliner, 6-year-old. 8,973 kilometers to go. After that, flight to Newcastle, E195. Alright, next up, KLM to Newcastle, E195, Embraer, 2-year-old aircraft. See one coming to Hamburg. And also the 777 to Panama City will be coming here. Klaas, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Oh, it's not on the telly. Oh, you mean like the alerts on the telly? Yeah. Maybe that was off. Can have a little look after this one. Let me have a look. I think it's only indeed about the memberships that are being skilled on the screen. Because I was debating myself, do I want every alert on the screen? I know some people don't like too much things in the image, you know. So that's always debatable. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Mm. I think that is a super sticker, right? Yeah. I really can't see that on the screen, I think. Yeah, it's like the super chats are in the screen, the tips and the memberships. I think the super stickers are only in the chat, right? Yeah, I think so. Maybe I have to look into that later. Maybe we'll need a little of a change over there. All right, let's have a look on the radar. They're coming. KLM flight to Hamburg will be first, Embraer E190. After that, our flight to Panama City will go. as the clouds form above our heads right now. It's getting really dark. Skyrocketing. Here we have our trip to Panama City. He will be over there. Alright, let's have a look. I think the EasyJet will go first. The split A319, 16 years old. Yep. But thank you again, Klaas. It's very kind of you, man. Very nice to support. EasyJet. Here we go. Right, after Panama City, 777, KLM. Look at the clouds, really dark. Great. Beautiful. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, let's have a look. We have a look on the radar. I think KLM to Athens will come first. A321 Neo, 1-year-old. We have 777 to Sao Paulo departure, 9-year-old 777 by KLM. And also a Embraer E190 to London. Nosing in the jet. Beautiful. All right. I think for us, that will be it, guys, today. We're going home to Zeeland to avoid a little bit of the rain. Not in luck with the departures today, since there's 2 runways open. Can't have it all. But we'll be here next weekend, as you guys know. Probably we'll be aiming for the afternoon again. And yeah, what do I have to say? 3 days of streaming this weekend. I had really much fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And I want to thank you all for your big supports. Klaas, Michael, thank you for today. Once again, really good. And I really appreciate you guys being here. And well, let us go out with the little one. And then we'll go. Yeah, but I mean it, guys, when I say it. It's been really fun streaming with you, and definitely already looking out for next weekend. Little troublemaker he is. Yeah, as I said, looking out for next weekend, and really had fun. Hope you guys did too. I will send you guys off for the first time to our friends on Manchester Airport. Let's see if that is working the way it should. So once again, guys, thank you again. Klaas, Michael, thank you for today, for your extra support. And guys, I'll see you next weekend. Bye bye.